Alright, so I'm going to do another Valentine card tutorial, and this one can be a card or it can be just a standalone project, and I'm using Arches cold press cotton paper. And I'm using this long pad, but I cut it in half so that I have a smaller card, but you can do a bigger picture if you want. And this is a really good one. You can do it with, I like to do it with watercolor. If you're doing it with little kids, you can do it with markers. And that's kind of fun too, especially if some Sharpies or some fun colors. A couple things you're going to need. So you're going to need a little heart cut out to draw on your paper, and I'm going to just put that on there, and I'm going to draw it mostly centered. I'm going to do it really, really lightly, if I can hold it straight. But I'm still, even as light and as soft as I'm going to press, I'm going to have to, you're not going to be able to erase it. So you're going to want to take like a kneadable eraser or a regular eraser, whatever. You're going to just erase most of it. So you want to be able to kind of see it, but you're going to want it to be pretty light. In color, there we go. And you probably can't even see that on the picture, or on the camera. The other thing we're going to need is the watercolors. So you're going to want some colors that are enough different that they stand out from each other. So I'm going to use a pink and a yellow color for the outside, and then I'm going to use a blue and a purple for the inside. And I've done this a couple of times. Blue and green is a nice color combination. Pink and a red, a darker red would be nice. Yellow and orange would be nice. You know, just kind of look around, different combinations like that. You're going to need water, a paper towel, and a paintbrush, whatever size. I've got a couple different sizes, but for the most part I'm going to be using a size 4. I have a size 2 if I want one, or any kind of size. And I think that's it. I'm not going to tape this down to anything because I want to be able to turn it, and it's such a small piece. It is going to warp a little bit, but just kind of curve a little bit, and that's not going to bother me because it's going to go pretty fast. Anyway, so I am going to stop and zoom in so that you can watch what I'm doing, and I'm going to probably speed up the process. There's a lot of, I guess I'll tell you first, there's a lot of different options. You can do dots, you can do geometric shapes. This one I'm going to do just kind of some random shapes, some circles, some dots, probably some squares and some triangles and all sorts of things. Maybe some swirly lines, just to give it a lot of, it's just kind of fun, just to add a lot of different shapes. So I'm going to zoom in and then I will get going. And I'm probably going to speed the process up, like I said, because it'll probably take you about half an hour if you're doing it with watercolor. Markers will probably be a little bit faster. But then you can just watch the process. So. All right. So I'm sure you can see this could probably go on forever, like putting in more and more littler and littler dots and whatnot, or littler squares or whatever. But anyway, so that's kind of the finished product. And you see that how the contrast between the yellow and pink and the blue and purple make the heart really stand out and visible. Let me just show you a couple more of the ones that I made. So this one is very geometric. This has no circles. It's just hard edge shapes, and I like that one. I like the contrast again. And then this one is my favorite one, except for I like the purple or the green. I think I would like that better as the heart. But anyway, so this one is just circles and dots, and it looks kind of cool. Anyway, so those are some ideas. Let's see if I can zoom out. Whoops, other way. So those are some ideas of a fun little card you can make or whatnot for family, friends. You can put that in a little frame. If your kids want to do it with markers, it works really good. You can also just write on the back, or you could take a card and mount it on the card. That one's a little big, so mount it on a card and give it to somebody. Anyway, so those are some options for some fun little Valentine cards. These ones are a little bit more time consuming, but I think they kind of look cool when you're done. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like this, like and subscribe to my page, and you'll get more updates on the new things that I'm doing all the time. Thank you.